go with Ben.
All right, guys, when you are ready.
Benny, you've sort of found your way into a side you haven't played too much in before. Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, there's been a few injuries to a few key players. But look, that's given me an opportunity and hoping to take it with both hands and get a good run of games in.
What do you make of the trip to Perth? Not an easy one after a loss, but I suppose it's never an easy one.
Yeah, look, the next game after a loss is always difficult, but look, we're ready to go and the trip won't faze us. Boys are raring to go and get the 3 points. Yeah, definitely confidence is growing every game. I haven't played too many as of yet, but hoping to get a good run. Obviously we've got a few injuries, as I said before, but you look, confidence growing every day and even at training as well. Getting the game time helps me at training, so look, I'm enjoying it and hope it keeps going.
And obviously it's a pretty young centre-back pairing between yourself and Jordan, obviously due to some injuries, as you said. How do you feel you two work together and you have sort of a pretty good chemistry, maybe on and even off the field, I suppose?
Yeah, look, me and Jordan are close. We grew up playing together at Sassy, so we know how each other play. And look, we're young, but I think we do an alright job. So yeah, we're happy.
And Benny almost hit the back of the net. That must be obviously a huge. I think kept you out once or twice. You obviously don't mind going forward and drifting forward a little bit as well.
Yeah, look, I don't practice it too much, but look, the opportunity arose and I had a shot and unfortunately Huge saved it and I honestly thought it was in, but look, I was a bit disappointed, but what can you do?
And Robbie touched on it, obviously a young pairing. Seems like Isaias is playing a little bit deeper. Is that sort of just to help you guys out a little bit, or is that a deliberate thing, or is that just something that's happened in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, look, Marco did it against Western Sydney. I think it was my first game for a while, and I think it's just create a bit of stability at the back. But look, it's also a tactical change as well. We analyse how the other team play, and look, we think at the time that was the right thing to do, and it worked, obviously. So
Centre backs are usually
Something you might do against Perth, I guess. Theo and Zach, they're very correct, I suppose. So we might see back three at some stage and another stage.
Yeah, look, we'll go over the tape when we get to Perth, and we'll analyse how they play, and Marco will give us the orders.
But those two boys, have you done much work in sort of trying to stop them and sort of nullify their strengths?
Look, we haven't focused too much on them at the moment. We've just been working on our own game, playing out from the back, all the solutions. So we'll be good.
Centre back.
What have you learned, I guess, from them? What are they sort of doing in your development while they're on the sideline?
Yeah, they've been great, those two boys. For me personally, Regan and Ersan have helped me a lot. Even just watching them at training and their little advice they've given me while I've been playing as well. Just motivation to keep doing well and all the best pretty much. So
Centre backs are usually sort of the vocal blokes in the team, telling everyone where to go. How does that go with two young centre backs? Are you doing the yelling? Is Jordan doing the yelling? What's happening back there?
Oh, look, I'm a bit of a quiet boy off the field, but on the field I try and voice my opinion as much as I can and help my teammates out. But look, the players I've got around me, they help me as well, and everyone helps each other.
Is it strange for you having a sort of direct traffic when you haven't played as much as some of the blokes standing around you?
Yeah, it was a little bit weird against West Sydney, but obviously I'm growing into the role now, and yeah, I'm obviously still learning, so it's good.
Ben, a lot of people probably have written you guys off heading over to Perth, given you've got 6 first-team players out, going over there with a lot of young players. Perth's an experienced side. Do you guys go there with any fear at all, the fact that you are quite inexperienced and going into a pretty sort of hostile atmosphere?
Nah, we're not phased at all. We know we had a decent start to the season, and we know our capabilities, and I think everyone's confident that we will get a good result.
What's Marco's review so far? Like, what's he been saying about where you're heading and the fact that you are without those, first choice cats?
Yeah, look, obviously he might be a bit disappointed we don't have that experience. But look, that's given opportunities for me and Elsie, just for an example, with a few younger players. But he's embraced that, I think, and he's given us full confidence. And yeah, obviously we make a few silly mistakes due to probably inexperience. But we work on that through the video analysis through the week, and yeah, he helps a lot with that.
And so you have had that one-on-one time with him to sort of solidify what you need to be doing?
Yeah, after the video sessions, he's pulled me aside, just sort of talking me through it a bit more specific. But yeah, it's good. Honestly, I love that because you're learning, so it's good.
And Benny probably touched on a few injuries at the moment. At training this morning, though, it looks like they're getting quite close. Bubba in particular, maybe 1 to 2 weeks away. You just want to wait for that.
No, you're right for that.
So it seems like a few guys are pretty close to getting back in the side, which is going to be important.
Yeah, look, they're doing their own thing at the moment, rehab-wise. Didn't train with the group today, but they're doing their own thing and getting back, so they're going well, tracking well.
Did you expect to be getting this sort of game time early on? I mean, you've had a couple of injuries, as we mentioned. Did you expect to be up there? Did you always believe that you're around the mark?
I think obviously you've got to think you're around the mark. You've got to have that confidence in yourself. But yeah, I've been here 4 years now and haven't really had a good run of games, so it's a bit of a shock to the system, you could say, but I'm enjoying it and relishing it, yeah.
So in your mind, though, with those players coming back, do you think through, I've got to be at my best? Is it a pressure that you don't really need?
Oh, look, I don't really think about it too much. I'm pretty laid back and sort of take it as it comes sort of guy. So, look, obviously it plays in your head a bit. You've got to obviously play well, keep playing consistently. So, look, they'll come back and they'll be pushing for a spot as well. So it's game on pretty much.
Done, guys.
Thanks, Bernie.
Thanks, Ben.